Hello and welcome to BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow, Instagram, YouTube, websites. So today we have a week ahead reading. It seems like it's been a while since I did one, so here we go for the week ahead. Just talking about some of the energies we may encounter this week. So first card is going to be a challenge that might arise for us, and that is the Strength card. So our strength comes in all shapes and forms. And you may need to, actually work those muscles this week, dig in the garden, move some furniture, get out to the gym and do a really good workout. So this literally could be like, let's use those muscles. We may also just need to be strong for others this week. Maybe we need to do some heavy lifting for somebody else that might need us. Alternatively, we may also need to show strength by being vulnerable, by showing our emotions, by asking for help. I know that's a bad one. It's terrible to have to do. Or even worse, admitting we need something from somebody. So this is a great card to remind us to believe in ourselves, to be gentle, to be courageous, compassionate, and most of all, confident in what we're doing and our abilities. So it's a challenge this week. So let's find our strength. Let's not shy away from it. You got this. All right. Next card is something we could use this week. And that is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card is connection, partnership, but like soul deep, amazing connection with somebody. So let's use that person. Use your person that you can always turn to for help. To use them and help find your own strength. Always a good reminder that you're not in this alone. Another key message about the Lover's card is about balance and harmony. And that's not only just with somebody else, but also within yourself. So it is a great reminder to love all the bits of ourselves and accept who we are and what we are and all the good and the bad. So let's join forces with a great partner or reconnect with yourself. And really, you'll be able to tackle anything this week. So follow your heart if you're facing a decision or if you need to, figure out what path to take, or if you're have to make a decision. Just this week, use your heart. Just feel it and go for it. All right, next card is something we could maybe avoid or pay attention to a little bit that might get us into trouble. And that is the Chariot. So interesting. 3 major Arcana cards. Like, this is number 7 and 6 and 8. So we're right in the middle of kind of major decisions and things to be made. So normally the Chariot is all about just like, it tells us to get going. But because it's in an avoiding placement, it really could be advising us to pump the brakes a little bit. Maybe the plan that we're on or the route we want to take still needs some attention to detail before we should drive forward. I'm going to use all the analogies on this one. What else? Let's take a pit stop and double check the basics before getting back on the road. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. but you may need to align your goals, your internal compass, your navigation. Um, let's make sure that your road trip partner that you're taking this trip with is also wanting to go on this same trip with you. So, let's just, normally this is a card to tells us to get your acting gear and go. I think we just need to take a few deep breaths and moments to pay attention to some of the basics before we just charge along out there and hit the gas. So interesting. Okay. The fourth card, last card, is just, some outcomes or things we might expect to happen. And that is the Hanged Woman reversed. That's a reverse card. And again, another major arcana card right in the middle of the pack there. So, with this card being reversed, it's kind of telling us that we're ready to get loose, we're ready to go, but something's still holding us back. So you're feeling like you've, put all the effort in, you're ready to go, but the results just didn't come to fruition. It's just not what you expected. It's like a lot of work for little return. So that can be frustrating, but we'll need to think about what could be adjusted to continue to move forward. We may also be hesitating or indecisive about what we need to do, and that could be getting in the way. The Hanged Woman card is all about finding new perspective. So go to your partner, go to your lover there, and your partner, and get their viewpoint on something, because it could be something that is just really creating a barrier for you, but for them, they might have a really simple solution to help you get beyond that. Believe in yourself, believe in your strengths, and you'll definitely be able to get back on track. So it's kind of like a little bit of a pause, but don't delay here too long. Just put a little bit of effort into the destination and the goal and the plan, the route that you want to take, before diving right into action. So, yeah, I think there's some big major processes to go through, and just use the tools that you have. All right, so that's our week ahead for the week of May 18th. BeBrightTarot.ca, like, subscribe, and follow. Thanks so much for joining in today.